Good afternoon, everybody. We're here at Fort Defiance State Park in Illinois, showing you a view of the bridge that we crossed from Kentucky over into Illinois. There's currently a barge heading up the Ohio River here. So we're on the road again. We took a nice long break. We burned up a lot of our sunshine and daylight, which it was totally worth it, seeing the Ohio River merging with the Mississippi. You don't get to see that every day, and we got to go all the way down to the water, which was amazing. So,
had to do it.
It was a recommendations from some locals. They're like, you gotta go over there. It's amazing. You can actually sit there in picnic tables and see it. We got to see several barges go by. It was really, really neat. So definitely would recommend it. If you're in the area, definitely check it out.
You could actually walk down to the shoreline where the Ohio and Mississippi rivers meet. Can't do that every day.
And this bridge that you're glimpsing on the left is the U.S. Route 6062 bridge. Unfortunately, it's closed right now for construction, for repairs. They literally just closed it about like a week ago, which is unfortunate, but hey, it is what it is. So we'll have to take a little bit of a detour to get over to Missouri, but we'll enjoy what little bit of Illinois we have. Watch out for the bump. Blah, 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 blah. But we've been noticing that there's some smoky fires in Missouri because we've been smelling some of the fire smell. So we're not sure if there's wildfires going on right now or something else. But we hope you're having a wonderful afternoon.
Yeah, I noticed a bunch of smoke columns when we were over in Kentucky at the Overlook, and now we're smelling a lot of fire. So I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I don't know. Does it sound right that we have to get on Interstate 57 to get to where we want to go, or are we taking different roads? Like, how are we getting the alternate route?
We have to go 51 north to 57.
51 to 57?
Yeah. That's really the only other crossing.
Does it not cross up here with 60 and 57?
Well, 60 crosses here with 62 on the bridge that's closed.
Mm-hmm.
So they run together. Essentially, it's the next river crossing across the Mississippi.
Yeah, I didn't get too much time to look at the maps. You've got more time than
So,
me.
we're in the state of Illinois now, and we'll be in Illinois till we cross the Mississippi going west. We'll have to go up through Cairo first. Or Cairo, however that's said. I don't know how it's said.
Yeah, I'm not
Here's
really
an
sure.
Illinois sign. Get your picture.
That could be fast enough.
No. The land of Lincoln.
Too late. It
Yeah.
just go. The windshield is just not working.
Too much glare.
Yeah. I mean, I got it. It's just, it's not as clean as I would have liked it.
I saw it too late.
Well, at least no one stole that one. Unlike Princeton, Kentucky, which sadly is missing both their signs. It's an old style billboard.
I think that's abandoned.
Yeah. I would say so. Yikes. Potholes. Yeah, I was trying to do the route to Charleston, Missouri, because that's where we're going to end up with the alternate bridge.
It doesn't look like there's any exit off the interstate for quite a while, so it's not a short rerouting. We'll be skipping a segment of 62 because of that.
Excuse me.
First time I've ever been in Illinois. So it's a new state for me too.
That's cool. This is an interesting looking car that just pulled out. Oh, there was a cannon there. Oh, there's another one. To Interstate 57. Once we get into a new state, we can break out the brownies. We got a really nice warm brownie thing for dessert last night that we had leftovers. So nice road snack. All the signs seem kind of run down through here.
It does have a very run-down look.
I remember we looked at the one hotel here and it just didn't have great reviews.
Turning left takes you into the historic district. Probably looks nicer that way.
Probably. There's the fire department. Riverbend Rice. It's a rice factory. Unless rice stands for something else. Hey, there's the railroad bridge coming across the Ohio River up here.
That was the one upstream further that we could see.
Yeah, we're gonna go under it. Hey John, how's it going?
So is that the same railroad that's we're going to go under up here?
Yep. Water on pavement and heavy rains. Looks like there's some stuff growing on the railroad bridge.
It does.
Okay, I take that back. There's two railroad bridges. I take it this is the main one.
Oh, here it is. Yeah. Okay.
Because
This makes more sense.
1903 is what it says on that one.
Look at this.
Wow. That's interesting. Was that almost like a door to the city?
I don't know.
That's weird.
So we're doing the detour over the, we can't take the Route 60 and 62 bridge. They let it go too long, and now they had to close it. So we have to go up to, I guess it's Interstate 57?
I believe so, yeah.
And we have to cross the Mississippi there.
bring anybody to transport our stuff, right? Get your ride on the barge.
Saw a lot of barges.
I couldn't believe how many.
It was really busy. How much barge traffic there is on the Mississippi. Like 3 or 4 of them while we were there.
Yeah, it was neat.
And one came down the Ohio River.
Yeah, I think it was 4 barges on the Mississippi side and 1 on the Ohio. There's one of the logging trucks, because they talk about how they use that 60-62 bridge for the logging trucks. Now they got to do the long way around. Alright, so up here, we want to follow the signs for Illinois 3, because that gets us onto Interstate 57.
It's also 51 north. So 51 will follow 57 northward. We're going to go south as part of the detour. And then shortly cross the Mississippi. Your first crossing.
Yeah, we're going to be entering Missouri. Another state. Though we did get to spend some time in Illinois, even though it was a very small portion of Illinois. We got to have a really nice tour of the park and enjoyed some lunch. So that was really cool. I did a separate live video for that, so if you missed it, make sure you go back and watch that, because that was really cool. I dug out the gimbal for you guys, because it was too good not to. There are times where the gimbal is worth it, and there was times that it is not. This was definitely one of those times it was 100% worth it. Whereas that park that we were over in Kentucky didn't really have much to see, because we were too far away from the water. It was still neat, but...
Now the folks you were talking to said that the water is very low.
Yeah,
Unusually low.
Unusually low.
And it's been that way for a while.
For years, they said. That it's been like the last few years they've been having a lot drier summers than normal. Because I had mentioned I was from Pennsylvania, so we were talking a little bit about that. The weather, the roads they were at. Because I said the roads are really nice. We were to Pennsylvania, she's like, that's not the first Pennsylvania to tell us that.
Not really.
Yeah. But they also know a little bit from experience, because they go through PA to go to Corning, New York, to visit some family. So. Alright, to get back to 62, we have to stay on this for 10 miles and then get off Missouri Route 57.
state.
Yep.
Counting Pennsylvania, we're up to 5. No, 6.
I was gonna say, I think it might be.
Little West Virginia we went through. Ohio, Kentucky.
Big Lake Bayou. The roads are definitely a bit rougher in Missouri.
Too early to say, in my opinion.
Well, at first glance.
It's amazing. Some of our interstates are really beat. Well, here's some fire. Maybe this is what we were smelling.
And it smelled really smoky in some areas. I saw that across from the river in Kentucky too. Wow, speed limit's 70. Minimum's 40. Whew. That's some speed.
How fast does it feel like we're going?
I don't know. That is definitely something on fire.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's a harvest fire. It looks like they were harvesting some of the crops.
A harvest fire?
Yeah, sometimes when I would assume that sometimes when you harvest crops, it can be really dry, and if you get a spark from like the fuel or the engines of the tractors and stuff, you can ignite the grass or whatever you're harvesting. Ignite the dry crops. I've like your ATVs and stuff in the dry fields because the sparks can get triggered and cause fires.
Yeah.
So like I don't know if tractors can do the same thing, or the trucks that they use. You know how they fill the big truck ups with the crops like corn, where they put them in the big trucks. I don't know if that can cause sparking or anything like that. I'm just speculating. I have no idea what's going on.
Well, whatever it is, it's coming up on our left. It does look like it's a fire. Maybe it's a deliberate burning of the fields. Looks like there's a couple of piles of things burning up here on our left.
Yeah, that's weird. It does look like it's fields though. Crop fields.
Yeah.
But why they're burning, I don't know.
It's a lot of air pollution.
Yeah.
break.
Yeah.
Really scenic. Route 62.
Our good old friend, Route 62.
It'll be the first exit in Missouri.
They call it exit 12. I guess it's interstate exiting.
Mile mark, based on mile markers.
It's Charleston and Wyatt. Looks like a lot of construction right here. It's not as wide as you think it is. We literally took the middle well of the road. Lots of tractors here on the right. Charleston, Missouri. That's different. I can't say I've ever seen that before.
Something new?
Yeah. You. Climate controlled storage. Hey, there's some of the old gas signs against the building.
Junction Route N.
So are those county roads since they don't have the Missouri state around them?
Yeah, maybe. I noticed that.
Because I noticed that Missouri 105 has the state outline.
Yeah.
Same with 77.
So those must be state routes.
That's really interesting.
And maybe the lettered ones are, like you said, county routes.
Interesting. Incident bypass route. I wonder what that means. Is that like their version of snow route? Like bypassing snow emergency route?
No. It means if there's an accident on 57.
That makes more sense. It just seems weird to call it incident bypass route. But everybody calls it differently, I guess. There's a tower here.
Fairly flat terrain so far in Missouri, this part of the state. We're in that lower part of the state that goes a bit further south. Wonder if they have a name for that.
I don't know. I'm noticing all these little small businesses look closed. Like closed. It's kind of sad.
Looks like a plane going towards the runway on the left there.
Yeah. Well, they got the big sprayers on the left.
Oh, yeah.
Big
for irrigation.
Sprayers. Looks like there's another fire on the right. There's a lot of smoke coming up.
I guess the plane is not landing. It seems to be staying level, flying at a relatively low elevation. So was that Charleston?
Yeah.
We've already passed through. Are you shunning the state maps in favor of your phone?
No. I was trying to update my travel log.
Oh.
But I don't remember when we got to the park.
Oh, I don't know either. Probably figure it out. Junction NN. A 1,000 miles since departure.
The next town is Bertrand. We're going to be
I saw a sign for that.
running into Missouri 77. We're going to make a left to stay on it, and it's going to have a few zigzags.
I think we're running together now with 77.
Well, then 77 splits off to the right.
Okay.
We got to go left.
Sounds
They
good.
look like they haven't had a lot of rain here because they're mowing their grass and it's kicking